how much she bulked up during the season and how much she has bulked up. Like, this is how skinny she was going into her senior year. Like, Caitlin Clark was unbelievably skinny. And that was a problem, even to start her WNBA career.
Remember when Caitlin Clark isn't just making headlines for her game anymore. She's turning heads with a whole new look. If you thought she was just a sharpshooter with unlimited range, think again.
How much bigger her arms have gotten. This is later on in the season. Like, it's not like Caitlin Clark's not still skinny, but like, she very much bulked up. Like, and
she's transformed into a completely different player, and the WNBA better be ready because the days of pushing her around are officially over. Coming into the league, one of the biggest concerns about Clark was her physicality. No one doubted her skill. Her deep threes, quick release, and playmaking were undeniable. But the WNBA is a different beast. The defenders are bigger, stronger, and more aggressive. In her rookie season, she took some hard hits. She got bumped off her spot, knocked around on drives, and forced into tough shots she would have easily made in college. And let's be real, at times, she looked like she was struggling with that adjustment. But Clark isn't the type to sit around and hope things get better. She saw what was happening, and instead of just working on her shot or passing, she attacked the root of the problem, her strength. She hit the gym, put in the work, and the results are impossible to ignore. She's noticeably stronger, especially in her upper body. Her arms and shoulders are bigger, she's carrying herself differently, and it's clear that she's built for the grind now. This isn't just about aesthetics. Every pound of muscle she's gained has a purpose. On the court, the difference is already showing. Last season, defenders could body her up, force her into off-balance shots, and knock her off course when she drove to the rim. That's not happening anymore. Now she's initiating the contact. She's driving with confidence, using her strength to protect the ball, and finishing through defenders instead of avoiding them. And that changes everything. But it's not just about her scoring. Her improved strength is unlocking other parts of her game, especially her playmaking. Clark has always been an elite passer, but now she has more control. She can keep defenders on her hip longer, hold her ground while scanning the floor, and create better passing angles. That means easier shots for her teammates and a much more dangerous Indiana Fever offense. The scariest part? This is just the beginning. Clark is still only in her second year. If she's already made this kind of transformation, imagine what she'll look like in a few years. The potential is unreal. And people are taking notice. There's already talk of her being in the MVP conversation this season. If she keeps improving at this rate, that's not far-fetched at all. Some experts even predict she could average a double-double in points and assists, which would put her in historic territory. For the Indiana Fever, this changes everything. Last season, they had moments where they looked promising but weren't quite there yet. Clark was still adjusting, and the team was figuring out how to play around her. This season, with her improved physicality, they're going to be a completely different team. Defenses that bullied Clark last year are going to have to come up with a new strategy because the old one won't work anymore. She's stronger, more aggressive, and ready to take over in ways she simply couldn't before. But it's bigger than just one season. Clark's transformation is setting a new standard. She's proving that talent alone isn't enough. You have to put in the work, evolve, and push yourself to new heights. She didn't just rely on what made her great in college. She identified a weakness, attacked it head-on, and is coming back a completely different player. That's what separates good players from great ones. And the rest of the WNBA should be on notice because Clark isn't just improving. She's redefining what it means to be a star in this league. If defenders thought they had a plan for her last season, they better start from scratch. Because now, she's not just shooting over them, she's going right through them.